Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, it's a beautiful morning here in northern Thailand. It's about 7:45 and real foggy and misty. Can't even see the mountains. Beautiful morning. Well, hey, today is a day I wanted to share with you. Today I have to go to Thai immigration and do my 90-day check-in. And I thought, what a perfect time to talk to you about Thai visas for foreigners, the requirements to maintain a visa. So I'm going to take you along for the ride today as we go into Nan. Good morning. My wife's back from her morning ride. Good morning. She went to the market, got some fresh vegetables. And so we're going to have some breakfast here in a little bit and head to downtown Nan, which I want to bring you along for the ride. Also, we're going to talk about, as I mentioned, Thai visas, what it's like to maintain your visa as a foreigner in Thailand, and also going to share with you some not so pleasant experiences that we had in the very, very beginning several years ago, getting that visa all set up. So, good morning again, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you in a little bit as we head downtown to do my 90-day check-in. So we're on our way to the Thai immigration office, and so I want to tell you a little bit about what a 90-day check-in is, kind of the whole process. Maybe you've never heard of it, and get to show you today what it's all about. So when you're on a visa living in Thailand, and I'm on a long-term visa, I'm on a marriage visa, every 90 days I have to check in, is what they call it. It's called the 90-day reporting. And basically all it is, it's a very simple form you fill out, and you keep it in your passport. Every 90 days you just notify immigration that you're still at the address that you were at previously. So that's really all the form does. It just validates with them that you're at the same location or you've moved. And so that's important for them to know, in case they have to ever get a hold of you for whatever reason. They've just got an accurate address and contact information. So that's the whole process. Now, there's two ways to do it. I choose to do it in person. I go into the office. I know the people that work there, and I go in, and usually it takes about 15 minutes. It can depend on the time of the day and the day of the week. Sometimes they're busier than other times. But the reason that I like to go into the office is, in the event, for whatever the reason, I've made a mistake on the paperwork, they notify me right then and there, you need to fix this, that, or do this. And I can fix it within a few minutes and resubmit it, and then probably another 15 minutes after that. I've got my new 90-day document for my passport, and I'm out the door. So that's the reason that I do it in person at the office. Now, there's a second way to do it, and that's online, which is very convenient for those folks that live in Thailand that maybe just don't have the time to get to the immigration office, or they live way remote, where it's a long drive to get to the office to do that. So what I'm going to do today is take you along for the ride and show you the office that I go to. And unfortunately I can't film inside. That's just their policy, which is fine. But I'll be able to show you exactly how long it takes today. And then I'm also going to talk to you after I do the 90-day check-in. I'm going to give you some information, some tips on getting a really good visa agent or attorney. We're going to talk about the differences between those two companies, two different types of people that can help you facilitate a visa. And I'm also going to tell you about my experience going through the entire process. And I think you'll find it interesting. I know it'll be helpful for you. There's a lot of opinions online about how to get a visa and so on and so forth when you come to Thailand. And I'm going to go more into detail about that after I get my 90-day check-in done. So we're just a few minutes away from the office, and I'll see you there. Okay, guys. All right, well, we're pulling into the immigration office and doesn't look too busy today. That's a good thing. So I'm gonna pull over here and park, and then I'm gonna show you what it is that I have to bring into them. And it's really not that complicated, but so what I have, and I put everything in a little packet and I hand it to them, just keeps things convenient and I don't lose paperwork. Obviously, I've got my passport. I've got the one form that's very easily just basic information that you fill out. It takes 2 minutes to do it. Excuse me. And then I have copies of the stamps that are in my passport. So that's all that's involved in doing the 90-day check-in. So let's go on in and let's see how long it takes me, and I'll talk to you as soon as I get out. Okay, guys, let's go do this. Okay, well, that was pretty quick. We were in and out in 5 minutes, which actually is a record. So pretty smooth sailing. There wasn't anybody in there, and this is on a Friday. So it really depends on, you know, the office that you go to, what part of the country, and the time you go in. And you can kind of get familiar with the busy times, and they'll tell you, you know, hey, listen, come after, you know, Wednesday and come after 1 o'clock, and things are pretty calm in the office at that time. And so just those are little tricks for those that live here long term that will be very helpful. I'm going to get in the car here and talk to you a little bit more about what's next in the video, and a little bit more about visas and getting them done properly. Okay, so that was really quick, and normally it's 15 minutes on average. Today there's just absolutely nobody in there, so I was super lucky. And you know, that's kind of the reason I just come in person. It's just, for me, it's just more convenient, and we're here all the time. So anyway, so what I want to talk to you about now is visa agents, attorneys, and doing the process yourself, because you can. Now, when we first came here, we were really in a hurry. I had to get the visa right away. We had to travel way up north to Chiang Mai, get a vehicle, drive back across the country to our property because we were breaking ground with the builder. So we didn't have a lot of time to figure it out how to do it ourselves. So we did use a visa agent in the very beginning stages. And while the process itself was very quick, I got a retirement visa the same day. Now, sounds exciting, right? Yeah, great, got my visa, so we got all that squared away. However, what we didn't know at the time, and the visa agent wasn't necessarily 100% looking out for my best interest in getting a visa. I'll just try to be as PC as I can with this. I really started with the wrong visa because of my personal situation, being married to a Thai national. So since then, we've squared that all away, and I've got on the proper visa, on a spousal support visa, which is a marriage visa here in Thailand. And that visa was what I really should have been on in the beginning. However, you know, water over the bridge, but you live and learn, right? And so the reason that I needed to change visas and get on the proper visa is because this is where I'm going to be for the rest of my life, potentially. And, you know, I'm just a short time away now from applying for permanent residency and eventually become a citizen and get a Thai passport. And so the visa that I'm on now is the correct visa for that process. A retirement visa, based on what the Thai immigration officer had explained to me, was not the proper visa based on my personal situation. So now, full disclosure, I'm not an immigration attorney, don't pretend to be one, not even on TV. So all I'm giving you is my personal experience through this process, and hopefully it can help you navigate the waters of the visa process here in Thailand. So visa agents, and there's attorneys that do it as well. There's a lot of them. I mean, there's a lot of them. I mean, if you're in the metropolitan cities, Bangkok, Pattaya, Hua Hin, Chiang Mai, and different parts of the country, I mean, there's so many visa agents. Literally, you can walk out of your house and trip over a visa agent's office. That's how many there are. Yes, I'm being sarcastic, but there's a lot. Now, are all of them skilled at the same level to be able to help you? No, there's very different types of agents that focus on more visas than another. So you'll need to do your due diligence on that. So here's what I can tell you. Visa agents and getting the visa process done, I'm just gonna say this, the burden is on you. And what I mean by that is do your homework up front. Spend a little extra time. Maybe you have to spend a little money on a consultation call with a lawyer here in Bangkok or something before you come overseas. A couple $100 will save you a tremendous amount of aggravation if you didn't have that call before you got here. Now, in all fairness, Thai immigration, when you go into their offices, they're set up so that people that come here, foreigners that come here to live, they can do the entire process themselves. Just give you an example. When you go into the immigration office, there's an area that you can sit, and it has all of the packets for all of the different visas and the visa requirements. Documentation, photographs, so on and so forth. And you can take that and you can look at it. They even allow you to just flip through the pages and take pictures of what each page should look like, so you have a guide to fill it out properly. And they're also very, very helpful. I'll say this for Thai immigration, they're fantastic. And I mean that. They have been so patient, so helpful, just gone the extra mile for me personally. Now, that's just my experience. So things to think about. If you have a spouse that's Thai, or family members in Thailand here that you can use to help you go through the process. Now, it might take you a little longer, and what I mean by that is maybe it takes you an extra, maybe a week to get everything together, to get it done and get your application submitted. But it's a personal choice. I mean, visa agents are convenient because you pay them, and you pay them a fair amount. It's over $1,000, most of them, around anywhere from, I've seen 800 to 1,500 is typically their fee. Yeah, they go right through it. They go right into immigration. It's very quick. They've got it down to a science, and it's very helpful if you're short on time, like my wife and I were when we got here originally. So they have a place certainly to help you, but also immigration is designed to help you as well. Now, here's one thing I can also tell you. If you're in downtown Bangkok and you're going to the main huge immigration center, they are moving thousands of people a day through there, and it's difficult to get that personalized service that you might get in a more remote or quieter city immigration office. It's just less busy. So, you know, that's something to think about too when you're trying to get your visa done. So I wanted to share that with you. I hope it's helpful. You know, you get to learn a little bit about what, you know, I have to go through on a regular basis. Now, in the near future, when I go through the permanent residency process, that will eliminate the need for me to do 90-day check-ins and not have to renew the visa at the end of every year and go through all that process. So there's a big advantage in getting permanent residency or eventually becoming a Thai citizen. So getting on the right path in the very beginning stages of your life here in Thailand is very important. So talk to some people that have gone through it. Feel free to talk to visa agents. You can shoot me a message. Be happy to give you my advice. Again, I'm not an attorney or an immigration expert. I can just share with you what I've gone through personally. So with all that out of the way, if you have time to hang out for the remainder of this video, I've got a little bonus for you. So in Thailand, sometimes when you're out and you're trying to do some shopping, you're just not sure what's available in Thailand. Well, we're headed to what's called Macro. Macro would be the equivalent in the United States to a Sam's Club or a mega Walmart, that kind of a thing. And so I thought I'd bring you along for that. You could check it out, see what it looks like, see all the different food. It's a lot of fun. So, and then we're gonna grab some lunch. If you're willing to hang around, you can see what we're gonna have for lunch, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about some things in the visa world itself. I'm trying to do my best to give you, a high-level, honest opinion of what it takes to successfully get your visa in Thailand. So with that, I'm a few minutes away from Macro. I'll see you there. Okay, so we've arrived at Macro. This is a very popular store all throughout Thailand, and it's equivalent to the Sam's Club or the big Walmarts in the United States. We do a lot of shopping here. We're here at least once a week, and they've got everything you can imagine, from bakery to seafood to all sorts of appliances. They've got, they can buy it in bulk too, which is really convenient for us because we don't like to shop a lot, so we'll bulk up on some certain things. So we'll go inside, we'll take a look, see what they've got here. We'll look at some prices too. We'll compare those to what you have in the US compared to food prices and that kind of stuff here in Thailand. So we're gonna grab a cart and go on in. Looks like they're selling some cars here today. Looks like a dealership's got some vehicles here. Pretty cool looking. All right, we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go shopping. So, we got a coffee. We got bakery. Got all sorts of stuff. TVs, electronics center. Well, let's go take a little look around and then we'll start looking at some prices. Not sure what that is. I think that's octopus. I think these are quail egg. Yep, that's what they are. Yep. Here's the seafood section. Oh, what are you getting?
Noodle.
Noodle?
Dry noodle.
Dry noodle? Oh, very nice.
Before I cook, I have to soak in the water.
Oh, you soak it and then...
10 minutes, 15 minutes.
And that is 146 baht, so a little over $3, maybe $4 for that huge packet. Not too bad. All the different kinds of rice are here. Got your cooking oils. Got everything here. And there's the famous Leo and Singhai beers and Chang. For those of you that are fans of it. 688 and 644 baht for a case. Not too bad. So here's some egg prices. They've got the one pack here of eggs, and that's 125 baht, a little over $3. And then they've got the large pack that's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of eggs, and that's 488 baht. Almost 500 baht, so $14 and change for the large one, and a little over $3 for the small one. So, not sure. I haven't been to the U.S. in years, so I'm not quite sure what prices are at now. I understand inflation's, you know, off the charts. So maybe someone can leave a comment below and let me know kind of what prices are doing there. All right. Gallon of milk, 225 baht. So we got a package of frozen strawberries for 99 baht, almost 100 baht, so about $3 for that package of strawberries. Frozen strawberries. What else we got? What'd you get? Salmon. Frozen salmon. There we go.
And I'm gonna go get the shrimp.
Okay. Shrimp. Okay. So we're almost done with our shopping. What we got was some seafood, some oils, some like Perrier water, noodles and all sorts of stuff for my wife's baking, and total bill was $57. So not too bad, especially for the seafood that we got. We got shrimp, and we also had salmon. And she's going over to the other side of macro, and on that other side there's more it's like the whole section. It's got like paper plates, paper towels, everything that has to do with paper. So it's stocked up over there. I'm parked right here, so I'm gonna load the car. One thing we do in Thailand when we go shopping, which is very similar to when I lived in the southwest part of the United States, and that is you have coolers with you when you go out shopping, because Thailand is hot, especially with seafood and ice creams and stuff like that. You want to get it into the cooler as quick as you can. So I'm gonna load the car, and then I'll be back with you in a second. We're gonna go grab some lunch, so I hope you stick around. Okay, bye-bye. So it's lunchtime, and I thought I'd share with you a little secret about having a good lunch. We're here at the big Lotus shopping center. Oh, that sounds like a military jet going over. And so we're gonna do a little extra shopping here, but in this particular Lotus Center, they've got a little food court, and just by chance, a couple months ago, we were hungry and we didn't have a lot of time, so we're like, hey, why don't we just try this little food court? And so we just stopped and got some spicy noodle. And my God, it was fantastic. And super cheap, dirt cheap. And compared for me, coming from the States. And there's a KFC behind me. Things are everywhere in Thailand. So over here behind me is this little food court area. And I get a spicy noodle that I love, and I'm gonna show it to you. And I think it's 60 baht for the bowl. And so we're gonna place the order, we're gonna sit down, and I'll show it to you here in just a second. One thing too, which is interesting, I mean, every day's an adventure in Thailand. When you're here at the food court and you order your food, you wanna get your silverware and stuff. And so what you do is you take your chopsticks that you want, and you put them in this boiling water, and it sterilizes them. And you do the same thing with your spoon. You can also do the same thing with your silverware. So let me put these down here real quick. Hang tight, everybody. Okay, lunch has arrived. Let's see what we got.
I get pat kapao with crispy pork with vegetable
And the soup.
soup.
And this is my bowl of spicy noodles. And it is one of my favorites. And it has a pickled vegetable on top, which you see on the left here. There's different porks underneath it. And then there's, you need to mix this a little bit before you heat it. But there is a very spicy sauce, if you can see that. Let me try it real quick. Oh, wow. Yeah. That is spicy. No, it's okay. That's good. So, yeah, you mix it a little bit. So, in English, or in Thai, the word spicy is pit. Pit, it means spicy. And that one is pit, pit, pit. All right. You ready to eat?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. Good, good, good. All right, thank you. All right. We're going to eat, guys, and we'll be back with you in a few minutes. Oh, but before I do that, how much were these? Was this 60 baht?
No, this 50 baht.
50 baht, so about just $1.50 or so. And how
this
much?
one is 65 baht.
65 baht.
About
so
$2.
About $2
Yeah,
with the soup.
yeah. After here, we're gonna go to. I wanna look at for some furniture.
Oh.
Can we do that?
Yep.
We have time.
Yeah, we got furniture store after this. All right. Bon appetit. So we stopped into a furniture store, and this is a locally owned family that has this store, and my wife's over there negotiating on a clothing rack for one of the guest bedrooms. So while she's doing that, I just thought I'd show you what you can get even in way far north, rural Thailand. Beautiful executive chair. 14,000 baht. So maybe 350, 400, something like that. Not too bad for that quality of chair. And they got all sorts of things. So I just thought I'd bring you in here. I apologize for talking quiet, but it's very quiet in here. And they've got everything. Beds, bed frames, couches, all sorts of stuff. Very reasonably priced compared to where I come from, that is. So I thought I'd take you along to show you. You know, there are some pretty nice things. If you know where to look. We're right downtown Nan, and if you blinked, you'd pass this place. So, kind of nice. So my wife ended up getting a clothing rack, and so we're running up here to the counter to pay, and then we're going to be on our way. And this is an open air store, as you can see. Beautiful out today. So she's going to finish up that, and we're going to be on our way home. So I hope you enjoyed the video, everybody, and I hope you got something out of the information I provided on getting a visa, maintaining a visa in Thailand. Have a great day. I've got more videos coming. So thanks again for all the new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could please do that. It helps the channel so much. That YouTube algorithm is a beast. And let me tell you, we can use all the help we can get right now. So if you found some value in what we're doing, and please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys, have a great day, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.